Enzo. I'm sure a lot of you may be wondering why I have this dog. It's not mine. It's my dog now, kind of. It's the mother of my children's dog. And I'm sure some of you may be wondering why I'm not with the mother of my children anymore. I cheated on her like 10 times, and the last time I slept with her best friend several times. They're not friends anymore. Now I say that to explain that my life has not been easy. It's been fun. That's not funny. It's funny. But it hasn't been easy. And it's a struggle. And it takes a lot of effort to keep going. But I'm going to do that. I'm going to continue to keep going until natural causes take their course. All right, Enzo? It's nice, isn't it? And I encourage everyone who's going through difficult times to remember that everyone's going through difficult times. All of our lives suck to some degree, in some way. But as I tell my young ones, the younglings, like Christopher when he hates karate, he said he's been wanting to quit karate since he started. I said you can quit when you're a black belt. Because my mom forced me to play piano. I hated piano at first. It forced me to go to those practices. I dreaded those practices. And I had to do basketball, and I dreaded that. But that's kind of what life is all about. Doing what's hard. And I told Chris in karate, you're helping a system. You're a part of a system here. And that's what I think men are put on this world to do, to be part of a system and to make it function. You know, I look at these buildings and I look at all these things like those vents and the stacks and the windows and the brickwork and the streets and the trees planted and so many different trades. I see HVAC, I see bricklayers, I see masons, I see concrete workers, I see, you know, and everyone's working together in unison in a system to make the world. And that's what I'm trying to do for my family to a small degree. You know, it's like I've done all the basketball trips. I've done all the karate trips, most of them. And Jenny asked me when we first started karate, this is your idea. Why are we doing this? It's so much work. And she didn't understand because she didn't have those things when she was younger. And I did. And I realized I got to experience a full life. And I say that without trepidation. I got to experience a full life because of those things, which means that some people don't experience a full life. Well, my kids aren't going to be that. And it's a privilege and a blessing when kids live in a world, live with people who make that happen. And my son is making that happen to a small degree, and my daughter too, when they help the other kids in karate and when they're joining the basketball team because the team needed 10 people and it only had 9 and now they can do scrimmages. And we are all essential, like this world here, towards making a system that works. We are all essential towards doing that. And if you're not doing that, if you're sitting home, Enzo, because you're depressed or you're sad and you just sit there playing video games or watching a movie when you should be out teaching an art class or some weird, seemingly mundane thing, then not only are you not helping build something out, you are literally destroying something that could be. Yes, that's enough. I'll stop talking now. Goodbye.